Hey guys, what's up? I'm outside Palisades, Tahoe, this side of the Broken Arrow Skyrace, and today I'm going to preview the 23K and the 46K. You can see behind me the snow has melted out quite a bit, but so it should be pretty dry going up, but there are some areas of snow. Pretty confident that that will be burned out by the time the race comes around next week, but let's go check it out. Alright, we got a little creek crossing here. Okay, here's our first river. It's not bad. In the past it's been really muddy here. It shouldn't be too bad by the time we hit this up next week. Probably won't be that much. It's got a yellow splashy here. Start to climb a little bit. This is where you might have to walk a little bit. And you stop to get bitten by mosquitoes. Look at that. Again, getting swarmed by mosquitoes here. Look at that. Alright, here's the first turnoff on the western states. We're going to go in here, we're going to hit some single track here. Here. A little bit of a free breeze. Then we start going a little bit uphill on this fire road. And then we get a really flowy section, which is one of my favorite parts of this lower course. On the flowy section here. Here's our split. It's gonna get us up to the Snow King here. Got some snow plants. Most people will be walking unless you're elite. Here we go. This is the ski slope. We go up. And if you're gonna use them, this is where you want to use them. On Snow King. climb. First climb. This hill will crush you. You crested this Snow King hill, you're gonna go down this steep and loose gravelly descent before we begin. Whew. Your second pitch up to Red Dog Ridge. This is going to be a welcome break for most people. This is where the aid station is. Top of Red Dog here. This is what we did so far. There's Snow King, looks miles away already. There's the valley. There's Anna. Now we get to run across this flat on bark. Gonna feel nice for a little bit, and we gotta go back up. We're gonna go on Red Dog Ridge is next. Bit of a quad crusher right here. Going up Red Dog Ridge. We got some climbing to do. This is poles optional. It's a little tight in here. No snow this time. Okay. Part where it's kind of scrambling, mix, snow, bushes, gravel. Steeper moments. Up a little bit of loose rock here. The top Olympic lady up to KT 22. Okay, we top out here, the base to base gondola, as well as the top of K2. It's not over yet. We still gotta go up to the top of Palisades, headwall, over there. It's a nice climb. We still got a ways to go. You thought it was over, huh, Anna? Nice little downhill off the KT. Then go to this meadow, and then we're gonna go up headwall. This is the point where we're gonna go straight uphill. And time to use poles again. Coming up the first pitch of the steep climb here. The poles are definitely recommended. It's overgrown on the left side, so the right side is the way up. In the past, this has been really loose. It's actually firm right now, but there's a little moisture in the dirt right now. I expect it to be a little drier and looser coming up on race day. Because you think you're at the top, but you got a lot more to go here. One little snow patch. I don't know if that can last a week, but it's really fun to sit in it on the way up.
Here we go now.
Before we hit the Stairway to Heaven. So this is a good way to get ahead of a few people before you hit this conga line, if there is one. This is a scrambling section of the run. You're not going to be able to run much here, but it's going to be a little bit of bouldering, scramble, and this is kind of what it looks like, and kind of run past these areas, but look out because you gotta drop off below. Sun bowl. Loose right here. Handrail. Alright, that's it. That is the Stairway to Heaven. Now have a look back at where we came from. All the way down there, 5 lakes. Beautiful view of that. Lake Tahoe. Christy's kicking in some snow steps that haven't been established yet, but there will be stairs here for the race itself. Assuming there's snow. I'm pretty sure there will be snow here. This is nice. Cover right here, so expect some snow stairs. So this is not only part of the 23K, but over the 46K double loop, but also the VK finish. So they'll be kicked in stairs here. Technique for this, kicking in the snows, kicking your toes. There we are. Just about the top of Palisades. This is the VK finish. And you can relax in the snow now. right, this is it gets harder and harder this drop here. You can use your foot to step here, and this tube here is how they get up here in the wintertime. They go through it. And this is very loose. Probably the cleanest. This is where you'll have your next aid station. And as you exit the aid station, you can go downhill another. So not so technical, but rocky downhill here. Looks like the snow is just about melted. Cruiser on the fire road before you drop down to Shirley Lake. Make a turn soon when you see these signs here. Right afterwards, we're gonna head downhill into Shirley Lake, and we're see what the conditions are like right now. They plowed this all out. There was snow here yesterday, a few days ago, but it looks like it's pretty good. So, no snow so far. Let's check out the rest. They've cut the path here. The Palisades crew, and this is Shirley Lake. And the run that continues down here. In the years past, we had to kind of run down the snowfield, and we got the fire road open. They cleared the path, as we saw the other day. It just burned right out, so looking really good running all the way down. This strip that I cut across right here. There's the trail. I'm putting in the first footprints of the day, of the season here. Looks like Palisades crew hasn't even, Broken Arrow crew hasn't even been out here yet. Alright, make sure I don't punch hole through here. Really thin here. Alright, no post holing, that's good. But it could be different on race day. Job. Trail goes across this way. Find it. Yep, there it is. Bit of side hilling. I think enough people will pack it out by next week. There's a little bit more of that, and hopefully you don't punch through this. We'll see what it feels like here, and that will probably be burned out by next week. A little wet through here, but by now your shoes might be a little wet already. And we're gonna start to climb back out of Shirley Lake. Actually, we're gonna take the Solitude crew route up here in the water. So I'm going to take this, show you that there's a little bit of wetness, but you can rock hop here and then continue the trail up. Gets you up to this flat point here, first pitch here, and little running room here before we make the final pitch up back towards high camp and the aid station. Very runnable. Let's see what snow brings us in a few minutes here. This is the route to high camp if you're hiking Shirley Lake in the bottom of Palisades. Snow here. Watch out for the snow bridges underneath. We'll probably punch right through towards the end of these trails. Gonna go right this way. There's a lot of flags out for everybody to follow. Pitch up, the final push up to the top of the hill. This one's a little bit of a buster, so it's right before we reach the next aid station. Continue the trail here. We took the true trail. It's gonna be up to the race if they're gonna actually make you traverse across the snowbank, you know, or they could build snow steps right up there. So we'll see. And we're gonna probably get more snow here. And I'm gonna imagine they're gonna build still snow steps right here. So let's kick these in right now. Okay. Woo! Over the trail, there's the snow. And imagine they're gonna build in some snow steps or shovel it out next week. So, make it runnable. 2.5 miles, that section. Going down from Shirley, going up Solitude. This is gonna be your next week. Right where the windsock is, before you go downhill. So, downhill is a fun downhill. We're gonna hit that right now. Take the single track down. This is really easy to miss. This little road here and come across to this little hole shot of a trail, continue down the single track. Little rickety bridge here, no problem. Bit of a technical section, and then we hit this here, so we'll probably dig this out, but you can walk on it, just dig your heels into it. Almost failed. Incline here, doesn't last for very long before you start going back downhill, but a bit of a shock after going downhill for about a mile. A little bit of a river crossing here. Where it literally opens up for about a quarter mile. It really really let it fly here. It's gonna be one of my favorite sections to go downhill, just because if your knees are hurting, this whole section here is very tan barky and spongy, so you got a nice cushiony run down here. You can fly. Point where we can go right back up on a single track. So we're getting off this fire road. Having a look right back up headwall. This looks like an area where they may have to dig a trench here that we can run through. Turning back on the fire road, and just got about maybe a half mile to the finish line from here. This is where you really let loose. You can. Have a look around, make sure no one's coming up from behind you, and if not, cruise it in, celebrate. We got the aid station for second lap, 46K. It's gonna be right here. They're gonna head out back out that way on the road for the second lap. Finishers, we're going this way through this S-turn here. Here's the village. This is the finish line. Right here is the finishing chute. And raise your hand. Ring the bell right here. Well, that's it. That's the finish line of the Broken Arrow. Hope you enjoyed the course preview. We think this is the course according to Steve Hammond. So subject change, we're just confirmed we're going to probably dig out those snow banks. So the ones you saw earlier in the video, they'll be dug out, so we'll run right through those. So we'll see you guys all at Broken Arrow. Should be a fun day, should be a fun weekend. And if you're around earlier or around later for Western States, we're doing a whole bunch of things surrounding those two races. It's the Mountain Running Festival, we call it, with the club Donner Party Mountain Runners. So check out donnerpartymountainrunners.com and check out the Mountain Running Festival, because we're going to have a lot of different runs and activities going on. Should be a lot of fun. So hope to see you guys at one of those events.